Hey, Miss Tina, I know you have tons of emails, but I needed someone else's thoughts on this. I told my BF that a guy I dealt with in the past sent me a friend request. Please don't tell my screen name because this is very messy. I found my BF was cheating on me with at least 5 different women. And then he found out I cheated on him with this guy. He also thinks I cheated on him with a married man who was my classmate, but I never slept with him. I just neglected to tell him about him. So we are arguing and I told him, yeah, so on and so on. So I told him, yeah, so and so sent me a friend request. He then tells me to delete my Facebook or else. Mind you, he still has his up and running, and he says my cheating was worse than his because I am a woman, and I cheated with one of the guys for some months. It lasted a while. Okay. Alright. He says it was better that he did what he did because he was just fucking around. But then he tells me I better be glad that one of the ladies moved out of state because he really liked her. And there's a lot of it left. Let me show you. Right here, when it says more, that means there's more to the motherfucking story. Well, I don't even need to hear no more. I really don't. I really don't. I mean, I've read the whole thing, but, you know, of course on your AOL it only gives you half of it, and then you have to go to you know, your inbox to get the rest of it. So I got the rest of it. So I got where he coming from. And also, Mom, I know you had hit me up and was saying, you ain't never read my email. You ain't never. Okay, I'm doing it now, Mama. First of all, kick that nigga to the curb. Because first of all, he just trying to find some platform to stand on for the simple fact and take the limelight off the fact that he done fucked 5 different bitches. And then try to stand on this platform with you with this motherfucker. Boo. Fuck that. I wouldn't delete shit neither. If this ain't your motherfucking husband, and he ain't paying like he motherfucking way, he ain't keeping the lights on and all that other shit and making your life on some whole other different shit, fuck him. Fuck him. Because what he trying to do is he trying to divert the shit off of him and focus on the little bullshit you done. Now, granted, when men cheat, there's no emotional attachment to it. You see what I'm saying? They just do it and do it moving. If a bitch gonna give them some pussy, they gonna take it. They ain't fucking them because they care about them. They ain't fucking them because they really want to be with them. It's just on some, you know, got pussy will travel. And that's just the fucking way it is. Let me cut this off. That's just the way it is. But see, with us, it's more of an emotional attachment most times. There's not very many of us just out here just fucking on random. You know, there are some scandalous bitches out there like that, but they are very far and in between. And when you find them bitches, you need to cut them bitches off at the ankles, because that's some nasty, trifling ass, herpes simplex 1 and 2 type of shit, and we cool on them. But bitches with some standards, they don't get down like that. And the reason he knows that too, that's why he's saying what you done was different than what the fuck he done, because he also know that we work with emotions. We ain't out there and by him. And so actually that's a compliment to you, because he know that, guess what, I know the type of woman I got, and I know that you are emotional with it. And for 1 month you was dealing with this dude and whatever, then therefore he knows that there's an emotional thing going on. You know what I'm saying? This dude was satisfying your mind, not only your behind. You see what I'm saying? So then therefore he knows that. But on the interim, for him to just disregard the fact that he done slept with 5 bitches, and you better be glad, motherfucker, now you better be glad, motherfucker, that you occupying any of my airtime. Period. You know what I mean? I mean, he need to be glad that you even dealing with him. But see, it's so many niggas out here. But see, you know what? I'm not going to even go there. I'm not going to go there. What I'm going to go with is there's so many women. See, the dudes can't do no more than what we allow them to do. You see what I'm saying? if the women tighten up their grip and stop allowing these niggas to go over there and fuck with Yolanda and Keisha, and then come over there and fuck with me, and then he can go back over there with her, and then he can come back over here with me. That's why these dudes' mentality is so fucked up, because they feel like what they doing, shit, roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Roll with this motherfucking shit right here. You ain't said nothing the last time, so why you saying something now? All that kind of old shit. Fuck that. No. You're worth more than that. You don't need them bullshit and shenanigans. Fuck that. I wouldn't. And I'd fuck around and give me a Twitter too. Fuck that. Do not cancel out. Well, you didn't, because I think you sent me a I think you sent me something on Facebook too. So my hope is that you have not canceled out. And this message here was 5/22/11. Okay, so my hope is that you had not canceled out your Facebook. Hell no. Because first of all, if the motherfucker love you and all that shit anyway, this ain't nothing but a pebble in the path of progress. You understand what I'm saying? This is boo-boo. This is nothing. Okay? So if he's going to allow the little bit of shit that you done to interrupt and change up the dynamics in y'all motherfucking relationship, mama, you don't need his ass anyway. Tell him to go head on with that bitch. Tell him to go ahead on and go with her. You already saying that she the one that you was really caring about in the first place too? Nigga, you was foul for that shit to even come out your mouth in the first damn place. See, right then and there, you was supposed to climb on top of his head. I mean, you was supposed to hit him with all kind of shit. You was supposed to make that motherfucker think you done straight with 5150. When he came out with that. The shit should have been over, because basically what he's telling you is you are an option. And that's the one I really want to be with. She just so happened to move. You see what I'm saying? You follow me, mama? So then therefore, since he had the nerve to let that fall up out of his mouth, close your legs. That's where the closure begins. You're cool on him. Leave that motherfucker alone. Do it, move it. All right, mama. I'm sorry I missed your message. I'm sorry that I'm just now getting back at it. But as you can tell, that my shit is overflowed. And so I'm trying to get through these, you know, best I can, you know, and still have a life and everything else. So anyway, my hope is that things have gotten better with you, mama. And if this is not your husband, you ain't supposed to go through the thick and the thicker with a motherfucker that you ain't sharing no last name. If you guys ain't got documents at the courthouse, motherfuck him. Period. You know, you go through the thick and the thicker with a husband, you know, but not with some old random ass nigga that can't even pay like he weigh in the first damn place. If he ain't taking care of Peter and Paul and Jan and Sue Ellen and all them motherfuckers, fuck him. If that's all he can do is lay you down, mama, it ain't even worth that motherfucking shit at all either. So on that note, I am out, girly. I love you, and you take care. On that note, I'm out. Deuces. Bye.